Hey guys, it's Billy and welcome back to Spill Sesh. Today we're talking about Noah Beck getting a movie deal, Kanye West ditching Coachella, and Trisha Paytas defending her relationship with Moses. Now before we get into anything, I want to let you guys know that today's video is sponsored by Omaze. Omaze is currently giving away a Tesla Model X Plaid and you guys can enter for a chance to win it. This is Tesla's most sought after, top of the line flagship SUV. The waitlist for this Tesla is currently 6 months, but you can jump the line faster than this SUV can go 0 to 60, which is really fast. This Tesla model will take you a quarter mile in 9.9 seconds and it has 313 miles of range. You can also sit back and watch a movie under the stars with your 17-inch cinematic display and glass panoramic roof, or you can just hop in the back and get your wireless gaming on. This car comes with full self-drive capability. It's got 22-inch wheels. It seats up to 7, has a tri-motor electric engine. This baby has the works and it could be yours. Donations support Give Power and 501c3. Give Power is on a mission to help the roughly 2.2 billion people around the world who do not have access to safely managed drinking water. The nonprofit uses its deep solar expertise to power and provide clean water, food security, and light to regions in need around the world. 501c3 is at the intersection of innovation and storytelling and brings attention to the solutions that will help us build a cleaner, more sustainable, and more hopeful future. Their mission is to serve as a new type of nonprofit for a younger generation focused on energy, food, water, and shelter. So for your chance to win the Tesla Model X Plaid and support Give Power and 501c3, go to omaze.com/spillsesh. Once again, omaze.com/spillsesh. The link will also be in the description. So thank you to Omaze for sponsoring today's video, and let's get into the tea. Let's get started with what's going on with Noah Beck because this is big news. Deadline posted an article titled Noah Beck to produce and star in rom-com The QB Bad Boy and Me for Wattpad Webtoon Studios Creator Plus. They said social media phenom Noah Beck is set to make his feature acting debut in The QB Bad Boy and Me, an upcoming romantic comedy produced by Creator Plus and Wattpad Webtoon Studios. The film is based Tame Marley's Wattpad novel of the same name, which has registered over 30 million reads on the digital platform and in published form has come in as one of Wattpad's book's top-selling titles. It centers on Dallas Bryan, a high school cheerleader impassioned by the art of dance who hopes to use it as a means of escaping her sleepy small town. Bryan has her sights on a coveted dance scholarship at CalArts and nothing or no one is going to stand in her way. That is until her star high school quarterback, Drayton Leahy, crashes into her life. So basically, Noah Beck is going to be in a Wattpad movie. And if you guys have seen the After movies, if this is going to be like that, I mean, all the girlies are going to want to see this movie, I'm telling you. He tweeted about it saying, just going to leave this here. Thank you. Saying, I just want to start by saying how truly grateful and appreciative I am for having such amazing people along my side. My life in the past 2 years has completely gone in directions I would have never dreamed of. Starting from my family to friends, to my amazing team, to the team over at Wattpad, to everyone at Creator Plus, and lastly to the people who support me through it all. The ones who have no obligation to do so. The people who follow me and show me nothing but love. I genuinely owe you guys, the world, and I won't stop dreaming and achieving until I do so. You guys have given me the ability to do so many things, and I'm so glad I can take you guys along this journey with me. I want to continue to inspire and spread positivity through everything I do. My goal is to just put smiles on people's faces, but y'all have given me the biggest smile. You guys get me through the tough days. You guys inspire me. I know this is a lot, but I genuinely just want you guys to know how much you mean to me. Thank you for supporting me and everything you guys do to spread love, Noah. So that's what's going on with Noah Beck. Now, as for what's going on with Kanye West, Kanye was set to headline Coachella on April 17th and 24th, along with Billie Eilish and Harry Styles. This week, it was announced that he has decided to drop out of the festival, and guys, it's literally next week. So this news had everyone at Coachella scrambling, I'm sure of it. He was pretty silent on Instagram, not saying a word following the big news being made public, which left people even more confused as over the last couple of months, Kanye has been publicly expressing all his thoughts and feelings at random with his followers. He has been dealing with his family issues on the platform and at one point even had his account restricted due to things he was saying. He's been venting about his co-parenting relationship with Kim Kardashian and has also vented about how he feels about her relationship with Pete Davidson. But Kanye is staying pretty silent on what's going on right now. And Coachella announced that they replaced Kanye West with Swedish House Mafia and The Weeknd. Swedish House Mafia was already set to be at the event, but now they are going to be headlining with The Weeknd on Sunday. I can't imagine the scrambling that had to go down in order for them to pull this off and replace Kanye, because it's literally a week away, you guys. And I also want to know if you guys think anything is going to go down at Coachella. I feel like every year there's always something that happens at Coachella. It is just such a iconic time for the YouTube community especially. So let me know what you guys think. Moving into Trisha Paytas, we have talked about her quite a bit recently and the hate that she's been receiving. I mentioned earlier this week that Tana Mojo even came out on her podcast with Brooke to show some love to Trisha and support her and say that she is rooting for her being a mom and that she knows Trisha really wanted this and the haters that are criticizing her need to stop. Trisha posts nearly every single day and it's content that ranges from her ASMR videos to random TikToks, and sometimes this content features Moses, which a lot of the time gets her a lot of criticism, and she was absolutely not going to stand for any of that this week. This week, she posted on her Instagram story that Moses had made her breakfast in bed, and she thought it was just so sweet, so she had to share.
I have the most amazing husband in the world. He just brought up my favorite thing that he makes, these breakfast wraps. Oh my God, and look at the side of hash browns and bacon. He's coming up too. He's bringing his bowl up. But like, what? I had a phone call at 9 and he brought this up and I'm like, gonna cry. It looks so good. Oh my God.
She also tweeted out, unrelated but related maybe, after meditating, I went back to bed and Moses wasn't there. He came back 20 minutes later with homemade breakfast wraps in bed. I posted it on my IG story. Last time he did that was Valentine's Day. Today was no special occasion. Trisha received some not so welcoming replies because she took to Twitter to go on a rant about how people always have something to say when he's doing nice things for her. And she said, people who love to jab and say my husband is my assistant makes me feel so sad for them, that their partner doesn't do special things for them. That was me in every relationship before this one. He has his own company he runs full time and does so much to support me. Anyway, I don't always tweet these thoughtful things he does for me every day because of the annoying assistant comment, but F it. Give haters one more thing to obsess over. I may be a lot of things, but boring is not one of them. I'm laying in bed having the laziest day ever if you couldn't tell. I got time on my hands today and thoughts on my mind. This is why I keep Twitter, LOL. She then tweeted out a photo of the 5 love languages and she said, for anyone who's never heard of love languages, here you go. And continued, giving gifts has always been my love language. That's how I show people I love them, but it's not always the recipient's love language. Like Moses would rather have cuddles than a new shirt, and I never knew mine till I met Moses and he started doing so much for me. I used to be uncomfortable or feel guilty that he would do so much around the house and always be above and beyond helpful. What people call assistant is acts of service, and I never knew that was a love language before. Him making me breakfast this morning is something I never would ask or expect. He just does it, and I fall more and more in love with him every day because every day he puts in so much effort to make sure I'm okay, and I just get overwhelmed with how I fall more and more in love. She also posted this photo that is acts of service, giving a description of all those things that people say is him being an assistant. She said, I'm always doing words of affirmation, telling him how much I love him and adore him and would do anything for him. I cry once a day telling him how thankful I am for him. He's more of an actions person. It took me a while to be like, why aren't you saying how much you love me? When in reality, he was showing me in so many little and big ways. I just wasn't used to this love language before. Now, I will say Trisha's onto something here, because if you know how you give love and you can express that to your partner and your partner tells you their love language, like how they show love and how they receive love, everything after that is just it's great. It's great. Because if you're like, why aren't you doing this? But they're trying to show you in a different way. It's just not the way that you receive it. You know, communication, you guys. Communication is the key. That's really it. That's the foundation of everything. So that is the one takeaway that I think everyone should take with them today after this video, is that communication, know your love language, know your partner's love language, and everything will be okay. So I definitely want to know what you guys think about everything we talked about today, from Noah Beck getting a movie deal, Kanye and Coachella, to Trisha defending Moses and his actions and those assistant comments. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.